Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Red and Black Final Chat. I'm your host, Alexander T. McCready, alongside our UGA men's basketball beat reporters, Jed May, Nathan Berg, both avid Browns fans, both watching the Georgia men's basketball team pull a Browns, if you will. They lose tonight to number 17 Florida, 72-60. So, guys, let's talk about the white elephant in the room, the NCAA tournament. Right now, Georgia sits at 13-11, 4-7 in the SEC, pretty much zero quality wins, 2 overtime road losses to Kentucky and Florida, down to the last-minute losses to South Carolina, now having lost 5 out of their last 6, all 5 of those SEC games. Is there a way they make the tournament?
I mean, the only way that they could possibly is if they got to win out from here, which includes beating Kentucky in a couple weeks. They're going to have to probably reach the finals of the SEC tournament. And they're going to have to hope some other teams on their resume, like if Texas can maybe pull off a win or two, that would be the only way. And even then, I still don't think it's enough because you're not going to have any quality wins. Like say you do beat Kentucky, who's your second best win? Georgia Tech? Like there's nothing. No, I mean nothing's on. I mean Georgia Tech's not a bad team, but that's not.
That's not a high quality win.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was thinking honestly, even coming into this game, even if they win this one, their chances are pretty low because, like I said, they lost 4 in a row in the SEC. They're down 4-6. Horrible in conference record, got even worse tonight, and I mean, I don't think a win against Kentucky is going to be enough to get these guys over the hump.
And we saw some of the key things that Georgia's just been struggling with this entire season that's led to some of those really, really tough, close losses, specifically the turnovers. In 15 games this season, Georgia has had 14 or more turnovers, and that was exactly the case tonight. 16 tonight led to, Florida had 12 steals, those 16 turnovers led to 18 points. Was it something Florida was doing, or was Georgia just a turnover machine?
A lot of them were sloppy turnovers. Like I know, ever since Deontay Mason got the ball down the post, he was just swarmed. And some of those were missed shots, but really they were turnovers, just him putting up shots. And you have a big run there at the end of the first half, cut it down to a 2-point game, and you can't have 8 turnovers. And Juwan Parker said he came out and turned the ball over twice. And Derek Arbay said those turnovers in the second half just killed any momentum that they had.
Yeah, I thought that Derek actually said it best. He said right after the game that they got buried by the turnovers. And that was something you could see, physically out there, the body language, every time they turned the ball over, just running back, sad look on their face, and the crowd just got less and less into the game.
Yeah, it's absolutely, for all of us that have played sports, it's demoralizing turning the ball over. It's demoralizing defeating yourself. And that's exactly what Georgia did. And it didn't help in the second half, especially how their halftime deficit of 2 points, that was as close as they got in the second half because they just could not hit anything in the second half.
Yeah, they think they had, Deontay Mason had a layup around the 10-15 mark, so I think after that they only had 3 made field goals, and 2 of them were right. I know Tyreek Crump had a layup with like 15 seconds left when the game was over, and it's just horrible. And we've seen this from Georgia over the years. They'll have a stretch every game, it seems like, they'll go 4 or 5 minutes without scoring in that. And then oftentimes it's enough.
And it's always in the second half, too.
Right, and it's often enough, put the game out of reach. And
Yeah.
it did tonight.
Yeah, I think it was almost 6.5 minutes there with no field goals, and that's just not going to get it done when you're trying to make a comeback.
Yeah. It's really tough. You got to feel for Mark Fox and the guys. They're trying, they're fighting, and they're just not getting the results, and it's got to be really frustrating for them. As well as frustrating for us because we have to pick a top dog of the night, and sometimes that gets a little difficult. So, Jen, I'll start with you. Who's your top dog of the night?
Well, I'm not ever probably going to get an opportunity to pick this guy again, so I'm going to go with Houston Kessler as my top dog. He had 3 rebounds in the first half, which has got to be close to a season high, I would imagine. Georgia had a 15-0 run to get the game down.
He was a key catalyst to spark that, too.
Right, he had a couple rebounds. I think he drew a foul on one as well that kind of got the crowd involved, and I thought his rebounds were very instrumental in getting Georgia on that run in the first half.
What about you?
I'm also going to take this advantage or this time to call out a guy who usually is not going to get that top dog award. I'm going to go with Pop Giada. He only had 5 points, but he was 2 for 3 on shooting, and all 5 of those came in that 15-point comeback. So he was one of the biggest guys as far as getting Georgia back in the game. Without him, we wouldn't even be talking about second half collapse. We'd be talking about a first half collapse. So I'm going to give it to Pop Giada this time.
Yeah. 2 low-key guys who you wouldn't expect to be our top dog, but you know what? On a night like tonight, Georgia was looking for just about anybody to step up, and a couple of lesser-named guys did. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. That was Georgia falls to number 17 Florida, 72-60. This has been the Red and Black Final Chat. Stay with Jen May and Nathan Berg for all your UGA men's basketball coverage, and they'll be right on top of everything that happens with Georgia basketball to see if they can turn this thing around and make an NCAA tournament run. Well, that's going to do it for us. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. For Jed May, Nathan Berg, I'm Alexander T. McCready. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.